Hi everybody, how you doing? I hope everyone's having a great Sunday so far. I can tell you I feel better than I did yesterday. Oh my God, last night I was in such a terrible state. I really was. My mind was in a bad place, put it that way. I managed to wake up this morning and blast these demons out of space. Basically, they're demons, they're evil, they try and spoil your whole existence just being rude and nasty and horrible and spreading rumours about you that ain't true and making you angry, making you upset so you look like you are a criminal, but you're not. You're just fighting for your rights to survive, for your freedom, just fighting to be yourself and not this false image that they've got of you and are spreading it round. I'm not nasty. I'm not a man and I don't steal. So guys, I went for a walk this morning and I came back and I went onto my balcony. And the couple opposite the neighbour upstairs, not me, the couple opposite him, there was a guy like on his table. And he looks like my son and his girlfriend. But they're opposite him upstairs, they're not opposite me. So I went out on my balcony. I don't go out there very much because of the noise. And he slammed the door shut like my mother, slamming the French windows. And I thought, fuck this, I've got to do something. I can't let them fucking rule me. So I stood out there and I watered my plants. Just watered my plants and got myself back on my feet again. I still feel washed out and drained, but I'm getting there. So I was inside my flat. Can I just be completely honest with you? I had no intention of doing a live stream on TikTok. I had no intention at all. But I have been down in the dumps and I've been in a bad place. And talking to people on TikTok made me feel better. So I did a bit of live streaming outside on my balcony, not a lot because the weather isn't sunny today. It's not sunny, it's still close and hot, but it's not sunny. And I thought, right, what am I going to do if I get people in that I've had it to do with? And I thought, well, we just block them. So I put the live stream on and then I brought the camera into my flat. Harry is just, it's so hot for the pets inside this flat. It's really hot. So I turned the camera on and I put the live stream on where it goes 3, 2, 1, go. And I sat down and I was getting annoyed to start with, but I persevered with it. There was a regular lady in there and we had a chat. And I started to calm down and distress myself. Very nice lady. She was talking about how she was a vegan and she ate I think couscous or corn. I'm not a vegan. I like my bacon. I've just bought some. I like my bacon and I like my eggs. So there was a couple of guys in there talking to the lady I was talking to. Here go the dogs. Every time so at that time the guy upstairs was indoors. The guy upstairs was indoors. And somebody came in, somebody I'm a regular fan of, and I said, how are you? How are you doing today? He said, oh, I think he's in Edinburgh. And he went, I'm going out shopping, going out to the shops. And he must have gone off shopping. When I finished the live stream, the guy upstairs goes out. He goes out. I haven't been to the shops today. I haven't been to any shops. So he goes out upstairs. Right. He goes out and and I end the live stream not long after. I asked the lady, how long have I been in this live stream? I said, if it's been an hour, I'm going to come out of it. I don't want to be stuck in TikTok all day. It takes over some people's lives, you see. So I said, have I been in here an hour? She went, yes, you have. So I came out of the live stream, and all the cars outside had changed. All the cars outside had changed at that point. And he came back about an hour later. You know, I could hear his footsteps, lead boots across the ceiling. He came back and he parked his car down the bottom, opposite the 400-pound woman. She's a large lady. She's very nice though. So he's parked his car at the opposite the large lady's flat, and he's obviously been to the shops and come back himself. He's just come back. He came back from the shops whilst I was live streaming. Or maybe I just finished live streaming and he went out to the shops. I can't remember, but he went out to the shop after this guy in TikTok said he was going shopping. Still kept myself happy, pottering about, and I've been listening to some music and trying to keep my self-esteem and my depression out the way, because it's serious. It can be serious. The doctor has put 10 more milligrams on my depression tablets. I'm getting a phone call next week from the doctors to talk about my depression. It's absolutely living in this building with these monsters, right, bullying me. And I just need my freedom. I'm tired of it. You know, the security guard that went into the co-op was the size of him upstairs. It was a bloke with a visor over his face. I mean, it's ridiculous. They used to do it in Chatham Library when I used to walk in there. They used to send the security guard in with the cash box. My mum used to say they're cashing up. The devil's cashing up. He's cashing up. That's what my mother used to say. So I just thought, I've had Cornish pasty and beans, guys. I've eaten it. There's no point in starving yourself to get skinny, is there? Is there? And of course, when people upset you, you don't feel like eating. That's another way to make someone lose weight, I suppose. But it's all right for them to eat. It's all right for them to be chubby. But they're more interested in my weight and what I look like than what they do about themselves. I just find it fucking weird. Weird. So that's when I decided to get a Deliveroo for Monday. That's the eggs and bacon. I've got bread already and a few bits and pieces. And a drink and some gum because I get dry in the mouth. I don't want to live like this. I would like to be able to go to my local co-op and be left in peace without all the backbiting and the sniping and the bitchiness. But I can't. And when I went down to the high street at Rochester Sweeps, I had a wheelchair wheel run over my leg. They were absolutely trying their utmost to try and provoke me when I'm a nice, polite person. But how many bruised feet and pushes and shoves do I have to get before I lose my temper? Shoving me about like a fucking spud in a I don't know. Pushing me about, shoving me about, treading on me to try and get a reaction out of me because they're sad and pathetic pieces of shit, basically. I'm stuck in this flat in extreme conditions and heat, and they're just, you know what I morning and I can't go outside because I'm picked on. Oi, fuck off! That was a big man the other day, wasn't it? Or was he hiding behind a bush? Can't say it to your face. To make you react and get cross when they're the villains. It's them. It ain't me. I'm going to go now. I've got to take Max for a walk a bit later. It is extremely close. Warm today. See you later.